Back here on the Eagles Sports Network, Carson-Newman has been the aggressors to start. The Eagles lead is 5. 11-6 your score. Carson-Newman 4 of 5 from the field. Nick Brennigan leads the way with his 2 threes. And it'll be Lees-McRae ball out of the timeout. Ryan Wilkes with you here on the Eagles Sports Network. Thanks for joining me this afternoon as Carson-Newman looks to leave Boone, North Carolina with 2 quality non-conference wins. Keyed in the top, Brandon Brown just checked in. He'll drive, try a floater. No good off the back glass. Browner skies for the rebound. Usman Jad checks in for Braden Illick out of the timeout as Carson-Newman has it tipped away. Here comes Anthony Parker driving on Browner. Reverse layup, no off the glass. Browner rebounds. Now Hubbard pushing quickly. Lob to Zhao in the paint. The layup is no good off the near side iron. Good pass from Hubbard. Zhao just couldn't get the finish to fall. 15-11 in a moving clock as Brown controls at the top of the key. Drives, kicks back out for Ashley. Hand off to Parker. He'll try a long triple. No good off the iron. Tipped around. Rebound control by Lees-McRae. Back to the basket. Florence tries working on Brennigan. Now kick out. It's going to be Redmond to drive. Kick back out to Florence. Florence driving on Brennigan. Spins in the paint. Reverse shot. Goes for 2. Jaquavian Florence on the board. And it's 11-8, 14:41 in a moving clock. Carson-Newman still in control, but Lees-McRae starting to ramp up the pressure. Redmond defending Hubbard in the backcourt. He gives off to Browner. Browner across the timeline. Now back out to Hubbard. 20 to shoot for the Eagles. Hubbard working on Ashley. Kick back out to Brennigan. He'll try another 3. It's off the far side iron. No good. Job battles for the rebound, and he has it. Brennigan now drives inside, trying to kick it back out. He finds Hubbard. Hubbard drives, and he's tripped up by Parker and a foul. See Lees-McRae really starting to ramp up the pressure. 3 new bodies in the game. Mentioned Lees-McRae's depth. 35 points off the bench last night as Redmond, Brown, and Parker seeing their first action this evening. Shot clock at 20 as Zhao receives the inbound pass from Browder. Back to the basket. John Zhao working on Florence. Kicks it back out. Hubbard. 13 to shoot for the Eagles as Hubbard controls at the top of the key. Hubbard inside to John. John turns, has it blocked at the bucket. Snatched off the backboard by Ashley. Here comes Parker the other way. Florence will slow things down. Brown near side wing. Driving on Zhao. Kicks back out to Parker. Parker trying to go baseline on Hubbard, and he does. Kick back out to Ashley. Top of the key 3. No good off the back iron. Zhao grabs the long rebound and hands it off to Hubbard. Trey Hubbard moving quickly. 13:40 in a rolling clock. A lot of contact, and it's tipped away. Trey Hubbard asking for a foul. Looks like his arms were held down there. Nonetheless, Carson-Newman retains possession. There's a couple subs set to check back in. Dre Nelson at the scorer's table, as well as Nigel Okwekole. He'll check in for the first time. And Lees-McRae not hesitant to sub in bodies. Pretty deep bench for the Bobcats as it's keyed into Ja at the top. Hubbard controls. 20 to shoot for Carson-Newman. Hubbard receives a screen. Bounce pass inside Browder. He was wrapped around the waist by Redmond, and a foul called. Second team foul on Lees-McRae. Nothing doing so far in the foul column for Carson-Newman. And the Eagles retain possession with 20 to shoot. 13:28 to play. Carson-Newman's lead is 3 over the Lees-McRae Bobcats. As Browder passes into Brennigan inside. Brennigan will turn and shoot for 2. Nice inbounds play for Carson-Newman. Browder finds Brennigan, and Nick Brennigan continues to impress. 8 points here in the early going. Brown now at the top, 13-8, Carson-Newman. Redmond driving, kicks back out for Okwekole. Now far side for Parker. Parker receives a screen. Now Nelson on the far side wing. Ja defending. Top of the key, Brown. He'll try a triple. Front side rim. Rattles around, no good. Tipped around. Who touched it last? Lees-McRae did, and it's Carson-Newman basketball with 13 minutes to play. 13-8 Eagles. Nick Brennigan leads away so far for Carson-Newman with 8 points, 2 threes, and that last layup for Carson-Newman. Now Hubbard pushing quickly off the inbounds pass, driving down low. A lot of contact once again, but it's tipped out of play. No whistle for a foul, but Carson-Newman again retains possession. 26 to shoot for the Eagles. 12:56 to play in this first half. Under 12 timeout. Quickly approaching. Browder to key it in. Near side for Brennigan. Brennigan back to the top for Trey Hubbard. Hubbard near side wing. Finds Zhao at the top. 20 to shoot for the Eagles. Now a moving screen called, I believe, on Usman Jaz, who was trying to shake John Zhao loose to get to the cup. And the first personal foul on the Eagles is handed to Usman Ja. Basketball back to Lees-McRae as Nelson will key in the inbounds pass to Redmond. Eagles lead by 5. Carson-Newman has led most of the way here in this one in this first half. Handoff to Brown on the far side. Now bounce pass near side. Hubbard tightly defending Parker. Parker near side for Nelson. Nelson defended by Zhao. Nelson thinks about a 3. But he'll pull it back out. 13 to shoot for the Bobcats as Brown loses a handle but gets it back. Inside for Nelson. Nelson working on Zhao. Backdoor cut for Oquay-Cole, and he finishes on the opposite side. 13 to 10. Carson-Newman still out in front. Nice offensive possession for Lees-McRae. As Brennigan quickly pushing on the far side. Has it tipped away. Top of the key. Browder will try his first shot off the front rim. No good from 3. Tipped around. Brown touched it last. It will stay with Carson-Newman. Jack Browder been somewhat quiet so far in this one. First shot looked good. Just couldn't fall. Carson-Newman still shooting an impressive 50% from the field. 5 of 10. 3 of 6 from 3. Lees-McRae yet to hit a 3. 0 of 6 from long range as Brennigan wide open far side corner. He'll try another one. It rattles around. Touches every part of the rim. No good. Nelson skies for the rebound, pushing quickly. Oquay-Cole on the near side wing working on Ja. Ja defending tightly. 20 to shoot. Parker at the top of the key. He'll try a 3 off the front rim. No good. Falls into the lap of John Zhao. 13 to 10. 11:46 in the moving clock in this first half. Carson-Newman's lead is 3. Oquay-Cole defending Zhao tightly at the top of the key. 20 to shoot for Carson-Newman. Zhao driving inside, tries a left-hand shot. No good off the side of the glass. Redmond quickly pushing the other way. Kicks it back out to Parker. He'll try a corner 3. That one falls. 13 apiece. 5-0 run for Lees-McRae to tie it up. 11:19 in the moving clock in this first half as Hubbard controls in the backcourt. Hubbard tightly defended by Oquay-Cole as he works it across the timeline. 19 to shoot for Carson-Newman. Hubbard looking inside for Browder. Weak side help from Parker, and he takes it away. Parker, defended by Hubbard, gets it across the timeline. A couple turnovers for Carson-Newman in the last few minutes as Redmond feeds it far side for Brown. Top of the key, Parker. Parker inside, tries a free throw line jumper, and it rattles around, no good. Zhao with the board. Carson-Newman looking to retake the lead. Hubbard trapped on the far side by Nelson, but he gets it over the timeline. Hubbard working quickly far side. Wide open scoop shot layup. Falls for Trey Hubbard. Carson-Newman retakes a 15-13 lead as Trey Hubbard finds his way to the bucket once again. Oquay-Cole feeds to the top for Dre Nelson. Handoff goes to Parker. Far side, Oquay-Cole back to the corner for Brown. He'll try a 3 off the back rim, no good. Tipped around. Browder controls the board. Here comes Trey Hubbard. Outside Zhao, top of the key, triple. Zhao off the back rim, no good. Brennigan gets a second chance board. Nick Brennigan pulls it out, 10-10 to play as he'll drive on Parker. Finds himself open in the paint, and he bodies it home. Brennigan overpowering Anthony Parker for 2, and it's 17-13 Carson-Newman. 9:56 moving clock. Redmond controls at the top. The under 12 is approaching on the next whistle. Nelson, top of the key, working on Zhao. Spins in the paint, scoops it home, and good. Nice move by the Catawba transfer, Dre Nelson, and he brings the Lees-McRae deficit back to 2. Browder hands off to Trey Hubbard in the backcourt. 3 subs at the table for Carson-Newman. Matt Bilbright, Braden Illick, and Tate Mulkey will come in the next whistle as Hubbard works it across the timeline, spins on his defender, gets inside on Oquay-Cole, kicks it back out Browder. He tries a triple, and that one finds all nylon. First basket for Jack Browder is a 3, and Carson-Newman's lead is back to 5. Nelson gets it across the timeline. Oquay-Cole on the far side wing in front of the Carson-Newman bench. Feeds back for Brown. Nelson will try a top of the key triple. Rattles around, no good. Trey Hubbard skies for the rebound. Quick play and little whistles here in this first half with 8:58 to play. We still haven't hit the under 12. Oquay-Cole defending Hubbard at the top of the key. Handoff to Ja. Ja looking for a pass back door. He'll kick it back out to Hubbard. 14 to shoot for Carson-Newman. Hubbard tries the top of the key 3, no good. Ja tips it back to Browder, and he retrieves it. Far side corner, Brennigan. Drives inside, has it tipped away by Nelson, and Redmond's there to retrieve. Now Brown works it across the timeline. Oquay-Cole in the far side corner. He stepped on the baseline out of bounds. That will bring us to immediate timeout. Fast-paced play. Carson-Newman holds a 5-point lead. It's 20-15 at the 8:30 mark. We'll be back here on the Eagle Sports Network.